Okay, so take a look at Rhythm Variation 1. This is the other sheet. This isn't the tab, the 3 tab sheets. This is the neck diagrams. You'll see that they have the chords written out for you. So let's take a look at that first chord, this A7. It looks like this. I might play this with my 3rd finger. I play it with my pinky a lot. So I'm just barring these 4 strings, including the thin one, but my pinky will be on the thin one. So the 5th string open is the root of the chord. But you also have an A note on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. So in a song like this, I probably wouldn't hit that 5th string a lot because I don't want it ringing all the time. Even if I'm, gonna mute it, I would be more likely to kind of get these kind of bright, cutting top 4 strings. Kind of that sound. If you get the 5th string in there, it's fine. It can just sound kind of muddy. And remember, that 5th string open, that A note, is the same note that the other guitar part is doing. So it's this note. So in this chord, in this rhythm part, I would probably just hit the top 4 strings. So it'll be like this. And then for the D7 chord, if you know this C7 shape, we just slide that up, okay? And we don't hit the thin string. We just want to hit these middle 4 strings. So we have A7, that's our 1 chord. The D7. Okay, now for this E7. You don't see this a lot, but I wanted to use it to tie it into a chord that you probably do play a lot and then you do see. So if we take this D7, right? If we play that with fingers 2, 3, 4, and we slide it up, and we put our 1st finger down, that's going to be our 5 chord. That's the E7. I like the sound of that chord. I know it's kind of a weird shape, but I play that. I like that E down there. And on a chord like this, I don't know that I'd always hit that top string. It might be a little too bright, so I might just do this E, B, D. But if I really want it to cut, I will get that in there, just like on the A7, right? And then in our D7 chord, our flat 7, our C is on the 3rd string, so not as bright. So what we're gonna do in this one is, remember we were talking about the muting, and we did this in the Know Your Neighborhoods course too. We started to really get into muting with both hands. But if all you do is relieve the pressure on this chord, like this A7, if we just lift the fingers, you can mute pretty well and not have to mute with your right hand. You can just lift. I keep contact with the strings. See, that's those open strings are in. So you can mute with just squeeze and release. Same with the 4 chord. I'm not muting at all with the right hand. And then the E7. See, that's why I mute with the right hand too. So you get rid of all that open string. But it's not going to be the end of the world. So I will mute with my left hand by that squeeze, release, relieve the pressure. And with my right hand, I'm just going to do this, like, I call this like the kind of karate chop, or take your hand away, do this a few times, and then just let it stay there. So I'm going to go, it's kind of hit and drop the hand. And I'm muting with the back part of my hand, the palm, but I am getting my thumb and the pick on the strings. So my whole hand is because I want this nice jab, and then I don't want any ringing. I don't want the notes necessarily to be ringing through on this track. So let's go ahead and jump in. We'll do this with the recording, and that will be the rhythm part. Right, and then the C7. Now remember in the turnaround, we had that F7 to E7. we're gonna honor that here. If you miss it, it's not the end of the world. I think it sounds cool when someone on the left side is doing something different than the other guitar player. So if this guy is doing that F7 to E7 thing, sometimes I'll deliberately not do that because I want this part to sound different. And when you listen to a lot of those cool old recordings, they're just playing. They're not like nailing everything perfectly. And I think that's cooler. But for here, because I want you to work on these chord shapes, we are going to honor that F7. So we're going to take this E7 chord and we're going to move it up a fret. So try to hit that in the turnarounds where it goes from that F7 to E7. Okay, let's give this a try. Okay, so that's it for that part. Of course, you can change the rhythm, you can arpeggiate, you can let those things ring. There are lots of variations. We're just gonna move up the neck. We're gonna do lesson 2. We're gonna do a new set of chords and probably a new rhythm or a new technical approach. All right, so let me get the track ready and we'll jump into variation 2.